I've tried to take this a couple of times. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing it. I just wanted to come on again real quick to talk about the energies right now. I know a lot of people are struggling and it's hitting them kind of hard. Um, and I know there's eclipse energy today. The Schumann resonance has had whiteout a couple of times, and then there's been a few streaks, and it's been pretty intense. So if you're not taking care of yourself, you may be a little ungrounded, you may be a little dehydrated, and you might need to just really take care of you. Some of the ways that I take care of myself is to go for a walk in nature. It's really easy to do here. Um, but if it's not, go to a park, whatever you can do. Lay in the grass, hug a tree, and seriously, tree hugging seriously works. It's amazing. You can make this like kind of cyclical bond with the tree, and it will be giving you energy and you'll be giving the tree energy, and it can be this amazing experience. So like, I completely love the term tree hugger. I'm like, yes, I do that because it's amazing. I just make sure there's not poison ivy growing on our trees first. um so it being out in nature can ground you. Things like meditating can ground you. Just feeling and being in your body can ground you. Getting into your breath is probably the one of the best ways, because you immediately return to right now, into this moment, and that can really help you. Just do some deep breathing. Try to get your belly to go out and hold it, and then release. And it doesn't matter. I'm not really big on breathe through your nose and exhale through your mouth, or whatever the hell is comfortable. Just get into your body and feel it. Doing gratitudes can really help too. That can just focus and recenter you into this now moment and all the many grateful things you have, all the blessings in your life. And that can sometimes give us pause to also transition into, when I'm doing gratitude, sometimes I think about the things that are worrying me and bothering me, and I'm thinking, and I go through and evaluate them, like, is this really something I can control? Is it worth worrying about at all? Is this like a future moment that I can put it off until then? Is it something that I need to deal with right now? I do gratitudes every night before going to sleep if I can. I mean, there's obviously some days I'm more tired than others and things like that, but it's something I really try to practice at least daily in that moment. And then sometimes my mind will go and it will wander to those other things of, like, this is really bothering me, and and I have to really sit there and evaluate what's going on. And so all of those things can help. Meditation can obviously help, even just when you're sitting and making a grounding cord into the earth, and then continuing with whatever activity you're doing in your seat, even if it's work or something like that. Just that experience and that expression and that intention of, I am grounding in right now, can make all of the difference. And so I think from what I'm seeing from a lot of people, I don't know. I feel like a little out of the loop, because I'm having a lot of hard things come up, but I'm not having a hard time dealing with them necessarily. Like getting stuck in traffic yesterday, that kind of sucked. And, but I just dealt with it and felt that emotion. And so I wasn't fighting that feeling. And then today when the refrigerator broke, I'm just like, okay, like, what do I need to do? I was already looking at new refrigerators and stuff, and then I'm texting my friend and going, hey, and she's like, well, you might be able to do this and it might fix it. And I'm like, yay, hey, I'm game. And now it's working and everything. I have food back in the fridge already. And I feel like it was one of those things that you know, I could have just fought him. No, I'm not going to try anything. It's just busted and blah, blah, blah. You know, like just anything. Like I could have fought the whole experience, and I'm not. And I'm not saying if you're having a hard time right now with energies or anything that you are fighting any experiences. I'm just telling you my experience. And I feel like the more we can just flow and do those grounding activities, letting that energy just kind of flow through us, it probably, there's a lot of things with astrology and, you know, what your sign is. I found out recently that apparently Mercury was in retrograde when I was born. And so that's like another unique aspect of my personality. And it also seems to me that a lot of times when Mercury's in retrograde, I don't feel the effects in the same way personally. I'm definitely going to read and look into it more, but just from what I found, it's just like another interesting aspect of me, and like, why did I choose that at that point in time to come here to Earth, and that was in my chart and everything. You know, it's just another cool aspect. I think if we don't fight these eclipse energies, if you look at portal energies, eclipse energies, the Schumann, the Earth's energy, the sun's energy, it can really make a big difference. If you need a good meditation, there was one that I did bringing in the sun and the moon and the earth's energy and really bringing that into balance in your body. And I'll try to link that in this video, because that was very balancing and grounding to me. So if you just feel out of sorts, you might be dehydrated, you might not be getting enough sleep, you might just feel tired and exhausted and overwhelmed, and there may be nothing going on. It's just the energy affecting you. And there's times that happens to me too. Usually it's before the Schumann goes into whiteout or blackout, and like 24 to 48 hours before, I'll go kind of a little bit crazy before it goes crazy. I don't know if I'm just picking it up early or something like that. I don't know. But do those self-care things to take care of yourself and to deal with that energy and what's incoming. I'll link that video, and I wish you guys happy eclipse, I guess, and to have a great evening.